Hey guys, if you're planning on towing with your Acura RDX, it is required by law to have trailer wiring on your vehicle. So let's go ahead and jump into this easy installation. You will need the tools seen here to complete this installation. The Acura RDX comes with two different versions of a tow harness plug. The first one comes with the 12 volt already ran to the plug, no need for the power wire. The second one does not come with the 12 volt, so you'll need to run that extra power wire. Before buying your kit, you'll want to inspect the plug to see which kit you'll need. Let's go ahead and show you how to find that plug. The wiring harness we are going to have to get to is going to be located on the driver's side of the vehicle, so we're going to have to remove all of our floor coverings. The next step is going to be to remove the two tie-down hooks. We're going to be using a flathead and a Phillips. We're also going to repeat these steps on the passenger side. Next, we'll have to remove the entire middle flooring. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the scruff panel. Our scruff panel is going to be held in by 4 clips. Next, we'll have to get to the 2 screws that are going to be behind this plate. Next, we're going to have to remove this metal bracket. We're going to be using a 10mm socket to remove the screws. I'm going to use a trim panel tool to go ahead and remove our paneling. Now that we've located the tow harness, let's go ahead and diagnose to see if we have 12 volt running to the plug. So checking the plug, some vehicles are going to have 2 red wires. We can see that ours only has 1, so we're going to check it with a circuit tester to see if it's got power. I'm going to be using a grounded circuit tester to see if we have power there. So after checking our harness, we found that we do not have any power running to the plug. So we're going to check our tow harness fuse location and see if there's one in there. Up at the front, we're going to need to locate our fuse. We're going to be working in this fuse box right here. We're going to locate the trailer's small fuse amp. We're going to be inserting a 7.5 fuse. Now that we have our fuse into position, let's go ahead and retest our wire. After plugging in the fuse, we now get the 12 volt going to the plug. So depending on your model, you want to make sure that you line up the inline fuse to the right pin. Ours is on the very last one, so we're going to go ahead and move our pin over to the last one. So if you've tested your plug and you still don't have any power going to any of the wires, you're going to need to install the alternate wiring kit. The alternate wiring kit is going to come with the 12 volt power wire that you're going to have to run outside of the vehicle, along the brake lines, and to the battery. Before we go ahead and plug in our harness, we're going to need to ground our white wire. I'm going to go ahead and use this existing ground right here. Now that it's grounded, we'll go ahead and plug it in. After plugging it in, make sure you have your 15 amp fuse in its holder. So to get your 4 flat wiring to the outside of the vehicle, we're going to need to find an access point. If you pull back the carpet right here, you're going to locate this rubber grommet. We'll go ahead and just drop it down. We'll have to make a slit in the grommet to make room for the extra 4 flat wiring that we're running outside of the vehicle. Now that we have the wires on the outside of the vehicle, we're done in the cargo area. We're gonna go ahead and put everything back the way it was. If you're gonna be leaving your wiring on the outside of the vehicle, be sure to pick up one of our U-Haul 4-flat mounting brackets at one of your U-Haul centers. Let's go and show you how to mount it. On this vehicle, we're gonna go ahead and mount it right here on this lip. I'm going to use a 10mm socket to go ahead and tighten the screws. To get it to the bracket, we're going to run it up over the exhaust and the bumper beam. We'll go ahead and feed the wire up and over the bumper beam. Now that we have the wire routed, we're going to go ahead and insert it into our mounting bracket. Make sure to put your dust cover on. Alright guys, with your vehicle all wired up, you're ready to pull a trailer. Be safe and have fun. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with a U-Haul hitch professional, visit us online today at uhaulhitches.com.